Okay, we're talking with Yhunjure. Yeah. What's your question?
Well, I guess you know how a lot of that there is a lot of people, especially like the men in their like 20s, they kind of like if they're not really going to college, they either still gonna leave the house anyway because they feel like it's not helpful for them to stay at the home. Nothing, yeah. And I was originally or like next week I was going to meet like Yonis, but the with like flight plan situation is not he say he might not coming to Bangkok. So now the plan for me to take a break from the house is gone. And then I feel lost. Yeah, just feel like lost again. I
Well, and he doesn't know if he's coming to Bangkok either, and neither do you. There's just a lot of uncertainty around that.
yep.
We
Uh
don't know.
mm, and I don't know right now for me. I'm currently at the parent house. I don't have a plan. I'm not sure if I want to go to college or want to do something else. And I know that overthinking about it is not that good. And engulf in the old habit like gaming, pornography, something that most adult men tend to do these days. It's also not that good. And I honestly feel like I just want to pack some clothing in my backpack and just leave the house. I mean, yeah, I talk with Paul that, oh, I'm so scared, I don't have money. But like at this point, I don't think I'm gonna have problem with like at this point the money is just it's like 10%. The 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 more than a half is that my fear. I'm scared of losing comfort in my
Right.
house.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, this is the advice to be given is get comfortable. Practice being comfortable.
I
And that
feel like
means right
leaving the
now, get comfortable being in the house. Get comfortable with the breath. Get comfortable with investigating the mind. Get comfortable with changing the mind.
Yeah, I don't need to get out of the house because of the bad unwholesome thought. I can do it with the wholesome thought, right?
Right. Yeah. You can leave in a happy, wholesome way. Give your mom a smile on the way out. See you, mom. I'm going camping.
Mm. That's that is really new for me. That is not something that I have as a old habit. Like positive thinking.
Well, it's not really positive. We would just call it wholesome, right?
Yeah.
It's looking at
Wholesome.
reality and recognizing that, hey, things are okay. Things are good enough for us to be comfortable. We don't need to make these excuses to not be comfortable. We don't need to say things like, oh, I don't have that. So therefore, I'm uncomfortable. Oh, I don't have this. So I'm uncomfortable.
Mm. I I think what happened is well I when okay, I feel better. Right now I feel better. I feel
Excellent.
wholesome. And
Sweet.
now I see that like stuff that my parents try to say to me, like try to make me help them with the work in the house, with the business and stuff. It's simply they just do what they know. It's just it's
Yeah.
like karma for me because I'm not really doing anything at this moment.
Hmm. Yeah. It's okay for you to not be doing much of anything. If the parents give you some chores to do, you can actually accept those chores as a kind gift. Oh, nice. Mom's telling me to take out the trash. Now I can take a break from the video games. How splendid. How great that is. How nice that is.
Mm.
And look,
Yeah.
just as something to touch on, staying in a Wat is quite comfortable. Many see it as being more comfortable than staying at their home or with parents or with just family members or whoever. So the encouragement here isn't to go stay at a Wat and be uncomfortable or go hiking in the woods to be uncomfortable. It's to go do that because it is the comforting thing to do. I mean, it's so nice to be out in nature and to listen to the birds and look up at the sky and breathe in the fresh air and just be away from the world. It's comforting. In fact, I've been offered a couple times now to stay inside at different places. And I decided I'm fine here out on the porch. There's a roof, but there's all this outside. I've got plenty of fresh air, plenty of nature sounds as well, the bugs and the birds. There are some monks that stay in some Wats that are, they've got everything. They've got more than what some apartments have. They've got things like air conditioner and decent furniture, decent beds, plenty of food to eat. Sometimes it's really good food, really healthy food. There's some monks that have things like tablets and laptops and mobile phones. They play games on them.
Well, I'm confused then. And
Well, what we're pointing at here is just to be comfortable, to get comfortable.
it's
Even
in
when you're doing something that you think is no good, you think it's rotten, you think it's filthy, you think it's bad. Well, if you catch yourself doing it, either stop doing it or be comfortable with doing it. If you can't get comfortable doing it, then that's a nice sign that yeah, perhaps it's not too wholesome.
it's really hard to trust myself to get out of
Well,
the house and stay by my own again after I failing everything at while staying in the dorm by myself. It's really hard to trust myself again.
yeah, you don't the good news is you don't have to trust yourself. You're a screw up. Guess what? Mikey's a screw up. Ivan's a screw up. We've all messed up. There's so many dreams and goals unrealized, unaccomplished. So many deadlines not met. So many projects not finished. So many times where the mind said, yeah, we could have done that better and we didn't. The great news about practice is that we can look at all that and say, whew, what a relief that we don't have to worry about any of that anymore. It's in the past. We can forget about it.
Hmm. That sounds easy, except if someone like mess up and have a child, you know, mess up.
How is having a child messing up?
I don't know. Maybe my
In
parent
fact, there's
are.
quite a lot of people that consider that to be the ultimate miracle. Some people even consider that to be the goal in life, is to have children, to give birth. In fact, a lot of us here, or perhaps at one point, considered mess ups, mistakes, accidents. But the only place that that's true is in the mind. And so let's take a look and recognize that we can change the mind. We can stop seeing ourselves as a mess up, as a screw up, as a failure. Those are perspectives that are completely unnecessary. They're not worthwhile. They're heavy. They lead straight into dukkha.
Then how if people are like that, then I feel like we wanting something our parent outside from what they are really are is just feel kind of wrong now. For
What?
maybe like we just blaming them that they didn't raise us well, while in
Right.
fact they just
Yeah.
do what they do. They do maybe they do what they know, just reality.
Yeah. Well, the truth is, if we're okay with the world and we're okay with the way things are, then there's no need to blame anybody.
It's not easy when when I spend my whole adult like no, it's what kid young teenager. I think I spent like the whole teenager blaming my parent. It's not easy to get out of that old habit.
It's easy to
Yeah,
do it right now. Can you stop doing it right now?
it's more like see the reality, right? See
Yeah.
that is the right view to not.
Yeah. Take a look and really see. Are they worth blaming? No. Our parents are just the results of causes and conditions as well. In fact, a lot of what people are is just a collection of old bad habits
Mm.
passed down through countless generations. And we're like that too. Yeah, we miss deadlines. We fail tests. We don't end up doing what we say that we're going to do. Yeah, it happens. But how about this? Let's stop being so hard on ourselves for that.
Mm.
It's okay that we're lazy. It's okay that we fail.
Not really. When your parents see you do that, they're gonna scold you, and if that
Well,
parent
it's
is the
okay that the
only
parents
person,
scold us. Yeah, that's what parents do. They scold.
yeah. But if we take it personally, maybe we take it when we don't pay attention to our
And
mind.
That's where we change the mind. Let's
That's
not
that's
take
yeah.
what others say personally. Let's not even take what we say about ourselves so personally.
Then we don't have to take anything personally, I
We don't have
think.
to take anything personally. Wow, what a relief. What a great joy that is to hear that, to feel that, to know that. Wow, we don't have to
Then
take anything personally.
how does one mm, well then like how does this way gonna teach us how to live in a society where we have to work? Like if we don't take
Who said
anything
you have to
personally,
work?
most of
You're
us,
not working right now and you're still alive.
yeah, because my parent, and that's kind of
Okay.
horrible.
Well, there's other people that would support you too. There's two perspectives we can take, or two ways we can look at it. One, we can we can still work in society and practice the noble Buddha Dhamma, but we stop seeing work as hard, as tough, as something we don't want to do. And instead, we take on a job or a responsibility that we see that we can play with, that we can have fun with. As you know, I teach English. I'm an English teacher. I work, but it's really not work. It's fun. I hang out with the students. I make friends with them. We have a good time. We laugh. We take it easy. And I teach them a bit of English. And at the end of it, they say, Crew Mikey, you're the best English teacher we've ever had. And I'm like, oh, I don't know about that. Not sure. Not sure about that. Not sure that's true. But it's easy for people to have that perspective when they see that you're enjoying what you're doing and you're a joy to be around. And we can see that that sort of joy that can be cultivated in the mind is worth cultivating. So be happy to spend time around the parents. And if you can't be, then yeah, take a hike, go get into seclusion, take a break. Look,
Yeah,
we don't have to say it, but we'll say it again and again. In Thailand, there are plenty of places where you can stay for free
if
and eat for free and not
I
have to
never,
do hardly any work. Now,
I
I've
never
done it
see that
here,
place
and I'm a
before.
Farang. I'm a foreigner. I've stayed at Watts here. I've known people younger than you that have stayed at Watts here, and they get put in a nice room. Maybe all they have to do is sweep for 20 minutes out of the day, but then the rest of the day they just take it easy. So this myth that you keep feeding yourself that you have to work, it's not correct. You are in a noble Sangha and you don't recognize it. And that goes for anyone that may be listening to this video as well. You are in a noble Sangha and you don't recognize it. When you start telling yourself things like, I have to work to be okay.
Yeah, I mean, I should be the person who know this deeply that thinking that I have to do this, I have to do that. If actually not the worst. It's not that effective at all. Like I spend my whole life thinking I have to study or I gonna get hit or I gonna get abandoned,
Right. Yeah.
and it just only led me to have like just suffer and then
Yeah.
do it and get bad result. Not as good as it is, and I learn. The experience, what I learned from them is practically almost zero.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So stop being scared about being abandoned.
Mm.
And if someone's trying to hit you, then it really is time to get out.
I think I might take a long walk. Maybe, I don't know.
That's a great idea. Yeah, take a walk.
Oh,
Go enjoy the outside. Take it easy.
because like I told you, right? Like I don't have really have much money. I can do it for like phone and food, but just take a long walk somewhere else. Maybe if
And while you're walking, put on a smile. Cultivate some of that joy. Really enjoy the walk. Don't go on the walk worrying and stressing and moaning and sulking. Really enjoy the walk. Have fun with it. Be delighted to be walking.
uh can we go back a little bit? You say
Mhm.
something about you like we talking about doing something and we don't really feel like it, and then you think there is a like you say as if there is certain point that we know, oh, maybe this is not for us. Can you explain more on that? Maybe, yeah.
Yes, sure. That just comes from investigation. Okay.
Mhm.
So, one point that can be made, for example, is if we're trying to finish something, then that's pointing to we're not enjoying what we're doing. Let's say you're making a painting. If you're just trying to finish the painting and you're not enjoying each brush stroke, enjoying dipping your brush in the paint, enjoying watching the paint dry on the canvas, if you're not enjoying that process of painting, then it's not worth painting right now. Put it down. Come back to it later. And this can be said for anything. It's not just wholesome or unwholesome activities. Again, we're looking at it through the mind.
Mhm.
Dhammarato used to say this joke of like, well, if you're not enjoying breathing, hold your breath for 5 minutes. And that next breath, oh yeah, it'll be a lot easier to enjoy. Now he's just joking, right? That he's pointing to there's this thing that we do all day long that commonly we're not enjoying. We're neglecting. We're turning our attention away from it. So that would be breathing, and that would also be thinking. We're not enjoying thinking. So if you're not enjoying thinking, take a break from thinking. Say, all right, not going to think about that right now. Let's take my mind off that. Don't need that. That's not necessary. We can come back to that later. We can come back to that with a smile.
Mm.
And then when we're ready to enjoy thinking, let's think some wholesome thoughts, some happy, wholesome, peaceful, satisfying thoughts. Like, oh boy, it's so nice to be alive. It's so nice to be breathing. If we're doing something, we can say, it's so nice to be walking. It's so nice to be painting. It's so nice to be playing. Even if we're doing something we think we shouldn't do, we can say, yeah, it's nice to be doing something maybe we shouldn't be doing. Here's the thing. If we're worrying while we're doing something, or if we're not paying attention while we're doing something, or if we're turning our attention away from what we're doing, then of course, we can't tell if it's something that leads to dissatisfaction or not. But if we're enjoying it, if we're paying attention to what we're doing, if we're at peace with what we're doing, if we bring this sort of calmness, this wholesomeness, this happiness,
Hmm.
and it makes it much nicer. One, it makes what we're doing nicer, and it makes it mm, easier to see. Like I said, whether or not this is really wholesome, or whether or not this is worthwhile.
I just want to say that I paying attention that I'm trying to I'm practice paying attention that we are in the Sangha call.
Mm,
I'm paying attention right now. Usually I didn't pay attention.
yeah, sure, that's okay. Glad you're paying attention now. That's great to hear. We don't care about the past.
Yeah, it's nice to because you say about whatever we do, right? Like I just want to say I'm in the Sangha call right now, and it is nice. It is nice. Very nice. Get
Mhm.
comfortable.
Yeah, yeah. Now, when we're comfortable, if some sort of discomfort comes up or dissatisfying thought comes up, wow, it's a lot easier to see. It's a lot easier to approach. It's a lot easier to be okay with. Perhaps there's some discomfort in the body. Oh, we can adjust that body part or massage it a bit, adjust the posture a bit. Again, we can see that unwholesome thought and throw it out with ease and say, nah, things are good enough. Let's just be at peace. Okay, so enjoy taking it easy.
Yeah, I will.
This is how we do it.
Am I thinking about just walking out the house for a while?
Sure. Again, do it with a smile.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
Also, if you upload it, just put my my Yhunjure name on it. So
Okay, we can do that.
yeah,
Okay.
just like Dhamma do when he upload a video about me. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, we can
like
do
that.
that. All right. All right. Take care. We'll see you.
Yeah. Thank you.